Hey, Kids Life parents. My name's Justin, and thank you for watching this video. I want to tell you about some new things that are coming on our One Life Church Kids Life Parents Facebook group. We are going to make a transition away from releasing weekly content for the whole family, for your kids to watch on Sundays, to starting to release some content for you as parents, because here is our goal. Our goal is to encourage, equip, and empower you as parents to disciple your children in the way of Jesus. Let me say that again. That's our vision. Our vision is to encourage, equip, and empower you to disciple your children in the way of Jesus. And so we're going to be releasing some content that will hopefully encourage you, equip you, and empower you as you are walking along with your kids on a day-to-day basis. Now, we're also going to release some videos and some discussion questions that you can use in your conversations with your kids. We've been releasing discipleship bags that some of you have been able to grab, and those are to help you walk alongside of your kids. It's really to live out what Moses says in Deuteronomy chapter 6. He says this. He says, I want you to commit yourself wholeheartedly to these commands that I'm giving you today. And then he says, repeat them again and again to your children. Talk about them when you're at home and when you're on the road, when you're going to bed and when you're getting up. I want you to commit yourself wholeheartedly to this process of generational discipleship. Whatever you're doing, walking, sitting, eating, watching TV, this all can be an opportunity for you to lean in. And so here's some things we're going to do. Every Sunday, we're going to release a page of content with some questions that you can be asking your kids, and you can have a discussion with them on Sunday about what God is doing in their lives and who God is and who the person of Jesus is. And then on Monday, we're going to release a video like this, an encouragement to you to say, hey, don't give up, keep leaning in. And then on Wednesday, every other Wednesday, we're going to release a Wacky Wednesday that's going to be fun, something for you and your kids to do. And then on Friday, we're going to put out a resource. It might be a video from another church that we really respect. It might be a book that we say, hey, grab this off Amazon. But just some resources that you can use as you are discipling your children. So here's my encouraging word as we start this new adventure together, as we continue as parents. I'm a parent. As we continue as parents to disciple our children in the way of Jesus, don't give up. Don't give up and continue to show up. Let me say that again. Don't give up and continue to show up. It's not the mountaintop moments. Those aren't the most important. It's the little moments that we're paying attention and seeing. This moment, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for me to lean in and to point my kiddos to the person of Jesus and the way of Jesus. Just this past week, just let me tell you a little bit of story of what this has looked like in my own life. Just this past week, my daughter, she had to go to the dentist, and she was going to get 2 teeth removed. And she was nervous. She was scared. And my son, he just got braces. And so he was having a hard time, having some compassion for her being nervous to go to the dentist, because he's had all of this work done on his teeth, and it's been pretty painful. And it's a long process. If you've ever had braces or known someone that's had them, it's a very long process. So he was really struggling. So one night at dinner, instead of being compassionate towards her, he was really kind of like picking on her, like, hey, it's not that big of a deal. You're not going to die. They're not going to just rip it out without any painkillers or all these things. And so I just leaned in and I started talking to my son about empathy. What is empathy? And I asked him, what do you think empathy is? And he's a 12-year-old boy, and he struggled to try to figure out what empathy was. And there were times whenever my daughter chimed in and she wanted to have the answer, and I was like, hey, let Marcus figure this one out. And so I asked some questions, and I asked how I might have been empathetic towards him whenever he was scared about going to the dentist. And so just for dinner, we just sat there and we talked about empathy. And empathy is a part of the way of Jesus. We see Jesus being empathetic towards those around him, walking in their shoes. We know that he is our suffering Savior, that he has experienced the things we've experienced. He experiences the things we experience alongside of us, so he is empathetic. So I was discipling my kids in the way of Jesus during dinner. Does that happen every night? No, it doesn't happen every night. But that was a moment that was full of opportunity. And I didn't give up, right? I didn't crack down on him. I didn't give up. I just continued to show up. And so I want to encourage you as a parent, don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. I know it's hard. but don't give up. Continue to show up in those moments that are full of opportunity. We're going to continue to put resources in your hands, and I encourage you to lean into those. Use them. Let's say that we put out a discipleship bag and you miss a day. That's okay. It's okay. You can come back to it later. Or maybe you never do. That's okay. Don't give up. Continue to show up and disciple your children in the way of Jesus. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, is an opportunity for you to point your kids to the most important relationship, the most important thing that they will ever have in their lives, and that's with the person of Jesus. Thanks so much for watching this video, and we'll be releasing some things this weekend, so keep coming back and see those things, and you can leave a comment below, have some conversations with some other parents. We love you. I love you guys. I love our kids. I love our church. So thanks for watching this video. Grace and peace.